Mini 60, drivers aged 8 to 12 years of age, 27 entries into this weekend from 13 different nationalities from around the world. A great showing for the category. A little closer look at their equipment that they're using this weekend, though, of course, all of it provided by Paralin. They run on the Paralin Opportunity chassis, running the TM Mini 360cc, 12 brake horsepower, revving up to 14,000 RPM. That engine is a mighty engine that they're going to be using this weekend. Minimum weight, 110 kilos, that is kart and driver included. The tyres, the Vega M1 tyres being used this weekend. No rain in sight, which means the Vega WM1s will be nowhere to be seen. Tyre allocation, same as the rest. They get the one dry set per day. Round 5 for the Champions of the Future Academy program kick-started with time qualifying on Saturday for the Mini 60 category, and Nikita Dzhalilov once again put it on pole position just like he'd done at round 4 in Dubai.
Go P1 for the heats, pre-final, final.
But the qualifying heats didn't fully go the pole sitters' way, as Bruno in qualifying heat 1 took the race win. Albert Tamm just behind though, off by 0.005 of a second across the line. Perico would round out though the top 3 after a stunning first performance. Qualifying heat 2 saw a brand new qualifying heat winner for the first time this season. Aaron Mason coming through the field, taking his first win of the weekend. Once again, separated by milliseconds from Albert Tamm and Perico, who rounded out the first day on Saturday's racing for the Mini 60 category in the Champions of the Future Academy program. We should be green and racing for the first time here as we enter the tram lines. We are green and racing down towards turn 1, and Tamm holds on to it. Bruno did not have the getaway he wanted. The driver who started on the front row of the grid, as there's a spin in the midfield there, and unfortunately backwards goes Atika Mir, and unfortunately gets tangled with another as well, as one big group from first all the way down to 24th. They're gonna go for the moves though now. Aaron Mason down the inside of Nikita Dzhalilov. Mason still there, but here we go. Well, that was an interesting one here because Peruzzi was the first initially to go for the move, then backed out of it. That gave Mason the green light to go for the move, and Aaron Mason now up into 3rd place. But here though, Bruno, he's going to make the first move in this lead group. That's an interesting one because now he's opened up the gap between Perico and himself, and he will just fall further and further away, but that might help him out there. Bruno to the inside of Perico, and he has gained it, and it did bring the likes of Aaron Mason back into the fray. In fact, no, that's Albert Tamm. That's the race leader. Albert Tamm is down to 4th place now. Who is going to get this race? Bruno so far has dominated as Albert Tamm once again changes position back to 3rd. As they head across the start-finish line, the final lap board goes out, and Bruno going to waste no time, immediately taking the lead, but Perico's going to fight it back. He gets squeezed onto the inside, and Perico just can't get the move. A big hit of curb, and it's gone from 2 karts racing to all 6 of them. They make more contact, and unfortunately Perico's gone backwards. Bruno's hold on to it. Albert Tamm is back into 2nd place as they go 3 wide into the infield sector. Can they get the move done? They certainly can, but Bruno is going to hold on to that inside line. He'll go defensive, he'll get the run, he'll get the charge, and after 4 final wins, he'll make it 5 final wins. Bruno controls the final here in Mini 60. He crosses the line, he wins his 5th final of the season.
Je suis content d'avoir gagné, et après pour le championnat, essayer de gagner le plus de points possible, et au moins demain, si j'arrive à marquer aussi de points, je suis déjà champion.
With the weekend drawing to a close, Mini 60 on Sunday started with time qualifying and a brand new pole sitter.
Yeah, I was a bit shocked when I came in because we only had 1 lap and there was like a minute left when we went out, and I started to worry. I was like, will we make it in time? But then we got around and I came in and my mechanic gave me the number 1 sign, and I was so happy.
Koda Singh finds himself starting at the front of the field for the qualifying heats. However, the races wouldn't go his way as Bruno of Belgium started to step forward, taking wins in both qualifying Heat 1 and Heat 2. Aaron Mason, also another driver who didn't have the best qualifying joint with Bruno, had to start from the 11th and 12th place positions on the grid, but they certainly made their way through the fields. Dzhalilov was another driver to dominate in the qualifying heats, putting themselves 1, 2, 3 in both heats, in both Heat 1 and Heat 2, as they were priming themselves ready to head into the finals for Sunday's racing in the Mini 60 category, the Champs of the Future Academy program at the Elaine racetrack. On to the start-finish line. They will enter into the tram lines. They've bolted, but only on one side, and it's a slow getaway, but the green flags come out, and Aaron Mason and the whole of the even side of the grid had a shocking start there, indicating that the odd side of Bruno, Dzhalilov, Tamm, Zucchetto, Brageot were all able to break away. He was going to drive back, but it's changed at the front. Dzhalilov now down to third as Bruno gets up into the race lead. Right, there's action in the background. I saw it at the top of the screen. There's a cart off the track as side by side here. Big send down the inside for Koda Singh. He gets that one up past Velagoni, moves up inside the top 10 now into 9th place. If I leave the gap open here and there, as Mason's going to go to the inside of Albert Tamm. He gets that one done at turn 2 and turn 1, so nicely done. Dzhalilov, Mason, as here we go. Dzhalilov to the inside, he's going to go for the move, and he gets it through, and Mason goes through as well. That's a vital one. Aaron Mason, that's what he needed to get into second place. Can Aaron Mason come away with a final win here? And Bruno at the end of that one has dropped down to 4th place. And there's a worry now that they could split into 2 groups of 3, but they won't with this. It's down the inside for the race lead. Aaron Mason, he claims it through turn 11, and through goes Albert Tamm. Now Albert Tamm, let's talk about him. Yesterday he only got second, now he's in the lead, but now is he going to lose out on that lead? He goes wheel to wheel with Dzhalilov. Here comes Mason back down the inside. He's got back through into second place. A final win here, it's highly probable as the second place gets side by side and round, and 3 of them are out of this race. Mason, Perico and Loomets are out. They collide at turn number 9. This is the second place battle on your screen here. Tamm's disappeared. He's claiming his first, and Koda Singh, disaster strikes again. He locks up under braking and spins into the back of turn 13. But Albert Tamm across the line. He'll take his first final win of the season. Albert Tamm takes it, and he moves up to second in the championship standings because of it.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yesterday was unfortunate for the bumper. I would like to thank everybody for the support, and yeah.
At the end of an action-packed weekend for Mini 60, the championship is as follows. Bruno leads the championship going into the final round by a commanding lead out of Albert Tamm, who's now put himself second in the championship from Perico. But the final winners being Bruno and Albert Tamm at the end of the round here at the Elaine circuit means that as they go into Alpha San, it's all to play for the Champs of the Future Academy program.